Hello and welcome to the 5th video in the series, Knowing Your Green Date. My name is Chelsea Jarvis and I'm with the Northern Australia Climate Program based at the University of Southern Queensland in Toowoomba. These videos are made in partnership with Capricornia Catchments. The green date is the day after the 1st of September that you can expect to receive at least 50 millimeters of rainfall within 3 consecutive days in 7 out of 10 years or most of the time. This is an important date both for pasture production and livestock management.
One thing I hear a lot is that people frequently have green pastures before they get 50 millimeters of rain within 3 days. And if this is the case, the green date calculated using Climate app must be wrong. Okay, so there are a couple of things going on here. The first is that it's true. Some, even many pastures, will start to green up with less rain than 50 millimeters in 3 days. Here is a property we visited in September 2020. This video was shot in early November. During the month of October, they received just under 50 millimeters, though it fell over about 8 days, so it therefore did not meet the definition of a green date. However, you can very clearly see that by the first week of November, there was green grass coming up. Now, for this producer, they might say, okay, 50 millimeters of rain in 8 days is good enough for me this year. However, since the 30th of October, they have not had a drop of follow-up rain. What looked like a good start with some green grass is quickly becoming a false start. I've noticed that this seems to happen quite a bit, especially in areas closer to the coast. There will be some good rain in spring, usually October, and then nothing again until the new year. This really drives home the importance of knowing your green date because these false starts can lead to false hope and stress about when the next rain will fall. If you recall from our first video, the green date for this property is the 15th of January. If they plan around this date, then these false starts won't bother them. Second, it's best to think about the green date as a decision date. It's a date that you can use to determine that if you haven't had your 50 millimeters in 3 days by your designated green date, you need to start thinking about a plan B. As Roxanne explained in the previous video, timing calving to your green date can reduce the stress around hoping for rain too early in the season. The actual date you receive 50 millimeters within 3 days will vary from year to year, but we use the green date as an estimate of a date by which you are likely to have seen that 50 millimeters in 3 days, so that we are not expecting rain and good pasture response before they are likely to arrive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.